guys, I live in a small town on the island of Java, Indonesia. If you guys don't know where Indonesia is, Bali is an island in Indonesia. To get to the busy city district, I have to travel around 15 k's. And today, I'm gonna go on a bike ride with a friend of mine in the city of Madiun. This is where it kinda gets hard, to determine where to meet up with a friend who lives in the city. After thinking for a bit, we decided to meet up a bit south of the central district. So I started my ride from home at around 3:15. The roads leading to the city aren't the best, so whilst pedaling at 20 km per hour, I had to constantly watch out for potholes. The weather forecast for today said it'd be a bit cloudy, but man, the sun was really out and scorching. Along the way, a man on a motorcycle passed me and cheered me up, and that actually gave me a bit of fuel to push my pedals a bit harder. Because I'm in Southeast Asia, of course, the views were always really wide open rice fields. I pedaled on through the harsh Indonesian sun, not wanting to be late meeting up with my friend Babab. Finally, I got to a red light where after this, it's gonna be full of speeding trucks, cars, and motorcycles. Thankfully, it wasn't as busy as usual. I could keep a constant speed of 20 to 25 km per hour. Because I forgot to bring drinks, I decided to stop at an Alphamart and get 2 bottles of water. Of course the cheapest ones, because they're all water. I can't taste the difference, guys. Before I continued on, I had a bit of water to freshen up, and as those cyclists say, fuel up. It was only around 3 to 4 kilometers till I reached the meetup point. Cycling through the big open roads here in Indonesia is quite terrifying for me as a beginner. There are potholes like everywhere, and there's literally, you could say, no speed limit for vehicles. So you've really got to watch out and observe your surroundings all the time. Finally, I reached the meetup point, and my friend Babab was already there waiting. From his home to the meetup point, it was around 6 to 7 kilometers. So Babab here rides a fixed, single-speed bike, which only has one gear in the front and also the back. Our route for today wasn't that far. We wanted to head to the southest point of the city, which meant we went back the way I came from, then west on the outskirts to the most western intersection in the city, and ride back east into the city to enjoy sunset on the riverbanks of one of the longest rivers here in the island of Java. So off we go. Here we are at the most southern point of the city, and we're gonna take a left and head west. The wind was quite strong, so we had to pedal extra harder to counter it. The positive side of that is, because the weather here in Southeast Asia is mostly very hot and humid, the slightest bit of wind is like heaven. So having strong winds is actually quite enjoyable here. A fixed single-speed bike like Babab's here needs much more effort to ride compared to a road bike like mine, but he says that's where the fun is.
This isn't going to be a super long ride. It's probably going to end up like around 30 to 35 k's, but you know, it's enough to get me going. It's enough for a daily workout. I'm in a place where I can still talk, so yeah, I'm not pushing it too hard, but we'll get home pretty tired today, so yeah, let's go. There's gonna be a hill up ahead me, right in front of me after this, so let's push it. Kick it into a lighter gear. Let's go uphill. But it's not a really big hill, but you know, it's still an ascent. Going for it, pushing it. Oh shit, kind of struggling, but we'll get up there. We're almost there. A couple of meters. I'm not used to doing uphill, so it's very heavy for me. The views up here is like amazing. Sun's over there. I'm up on his way up, pushing through the single speed. We can see the town over there. Gimana rasanya? Fixie uphill.
So we stopped here to admire the views and enjoy the scorching sun. And luckily, when we were up there, a train passed by. For a bit of info, the island of Java has the most train tracks than any other island in Indonesia. So traveling by train is one of the best options to go for if you're in Java. After resting for a bit and drying up our sweats, we pedaled on, attacking the wind heading south, really hoping for a change of direction in the wind. exactly at 4:30, we arrived at usually one of the busiest riverbanks here in the city. So we literally went down on the riverbank, carrying our bikes down, and enjoyed the sunset. We had some drinks, of course, non-alcoholic, and it was very, very refreshing after that little bit of push attacking the wind on the way here. I really wished I brought my camera because I was going to go home late today, so for safety reasons, I decided not to. A couple of our friends came and brought some snacks, and we enjoyed the afternoon watching the sun disappear together. After that, we decided to go to a coffee shop nearby, which was just a kilometer away, to hang out, eat, or I would say fuel up, and just enjoy the rest of the night. Around 7, we decided to head home. It's another 15-kilometer ride for me, and I went through the busiest district in the city. A lot of people on TikTok commented about the headlight that I use. I'll do a review on it in a future video, guys, if you're interested. Not long after the lights of the city disappeared, I rode in the dark with only my head torch and my rear light keeping me illuminated till the vehicles passing by.
Alright guys, so I'm on my way home. It is around probably 7:30 right now. We have gone probably around 30 k's today around the city, and it's another 4 kilometers till I get home. I'm going through really dark roads, but I've got my head torch, whatever you call it. So it's like a light mounted on my head, on my helmet, and it's actually helping out pretty good. It's pretty bright, and I've got another light on my ass. So yeah, those are the 2 lights that are taking care of me right now. And I just hope I don't hit a pothole, because I can't see nothing. Although I've got this light, I still can't see anything, guys. So let's go. Another 4 kilometers to go. Let's push it.
Pushed a bit through the quiet roads near the open rice fields and finally got home. Well, not home, because I dropped by the local supermarket to get an isotonic drink just to freshen up a little after that last push. And that will be the end of today's ride. In total, according to Strava, it was 37.39 k's with an average speed of 20 kilometers per hour and a top speed of 46 kilometers per hour. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, and I'm gonna go home, take a shower, so that ends today's video. Thank you so much for watching. It would be very appreciated for a like if you like the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.